What's up, guys? I made a video almost about a year ago saying, showing you my 2015 fireworks stash and telling you guys that I had a big order placed for WF Boom, about, 12 to 15 cases. um, Long story short, plans fell through, didn't happen. I know, I was pissed. Still am pissed. But, you know, I didn't get a whole lot of stuff. I mean, it's basically the same stash as last year, but I got two new things. But I'll show you guys that. And I just want to let you know now, I'm sorry for the video quality because I'm not very good at this shit. I just shoot fireworks. I don't videotape it, but I'll show you. I also said in my video I was going to show you guys my racks. I painted them because I'm crazy. I like to paint shit, and the waiting period was killing me. So yeah, I painted my racks. So start off by showing you this one right here. This is my 5-shot. Well, I have three 5-shot mortar racks. Basic DR11 HDPE tubes, 1.91 inch. Don't criticize my rack. It works. Gets the job done. Hasn't blown apart yet. I've used it for 3-4 years. So, yep. Got my tubes from Pyro Direct and just got my basic lumber from Home Depot. So here's another. Those are my other two 5-shot racks. Same thing, same tubes, just black and orange and white here, but whatever. Here's just a single shot. Some quick fuse in the background. I don't know, I haven't used this one. I don't think I'm going to use it because it's janky, but I'll probably rip the tube off and use it. And then here's my 3-inch rack. I did an unboxing video of this last year, along with my fireworks stash video. But, yep, nothing's happened with that yet. I just wanted to get one later for, like later down the road, but, same, I got the rack from Pyro Direct, and it's got a plug in the bottom, HDPE tubes, 3-inch. Oh shit, there's a tube in there. There's a 1.91 inch tube in there. I forgot I had that. I'll get that later, whatever. Alright guys, I'm going to take you over there and show you my fireworks stash now. Alright guys, here we go. We're going to go through my stash real quick here. I wanted to start off by saying I'm sorry for the mess. I'm not very good at this. We've already declared that I suck at making YouTube videos, but you guys want to see what's going on down here? I'll show you. So here we got some triple whistling moon travelers, just your basic whistling bottle rockets. Got these from WF Boom, along with, I think this was in my last video, along with the brick of Thunderbomb firecrackers I got also from WF Boom. I got about 3/4 of a brick left. Standard firecrackers. Woo. Here's the bomb. It's 200 firecrackers, paper fused together, go off at the same time. Nice, loud. If you're into noise, get some of these. They're cheap too, so you can't go wrong with them. Pretty sweet. I set one up for New Year's. Alright, next we got That's Your Problem. I hope if you can see the bottom. It's a world class 200-gram cake. 6 shots. I had this one year, can't remember what it does. I think it whistles and crackles, and it's just a basic 200-gram cake. Nothing huge, nothing major, It's a nice little show filler. Got a good price on that too. At a little store right over the border in Michigan called Uncle Sam's Fireworks. My cousin actually owns that place. So, I go in there and I get a couple of things every year, aside from my my cases I order from WF Boom, which I wanted to tell you guys. You probably won't believe me. I know I wouldn't if I was watching this video, but I actually am a seasonal worker at Wholesale Fireworks in Hubbard, Ohio, at the main location where the warehouses are. I didn't work last year. My next door neighbor handles the online orders for Wholesale Fireworks, and he asked me if I wanted to come out and work, the week before and the week of 4th of July. and it's something I've been doing for a couple years. I didn't get to go last year because things didn't work out. Something came up, but I went 2012 and 13. Didn't go 14. I'm going this year, so um, I'll pick up a couple of cases. I'm sure I'll pick up a couple of cases. Nothing major, but I'll show you guys when I get back. Come down there and pay a visit or two. I'll be there. I usually sell cases in the showroom. Walk around with my clipboard, ask people how they're doing. Sell cases if that's what they need me to do. If they need me to help people, or I'll work in the novelty warehouse and make assortment trays, or occasionally I'll go and pick orders, but they don't usually have me do that because I'm not there every day. They're constantly moving stuff around, so if they need to get something done fast, they usually have guys that are there every day do it, not me. But if it's a small order, I'll pick it. Alright, moving on. I went to a little place right over the border of Michigan called Little John's Fireworks. I don't know if you know who they are. If you do, you should check them out. If you live in Ohio, you're probably familiar with Miller Fireworks. Well, this is a distant relative of his. He owns the place, but I think his ex-wife or somebody runs it. But I walked in there, and prices are exactly the same as Miller's. Nothing to clap your hands and praise the Lord about, but I just wanted to go in there because they carry brands that I don't usually get a hold of. I mean, my cousin's place off of the freeway right over the border. He gets all his stuff through Jake's, so he's got all World Class and Boomer and some stuff that's rewraps of World Class. But this place, Little John's had some Brother stuff, Firehawk, Soaring Eagle, Forward Fireworks, and Legend Fireworks brands, and I don't usually get any of that kind of stuff. But I got Martin Bombers, or I can't read. Sorry guys. Martian Bombers, Martin Bombers, wherever you think it is. 16 shots. Performance description. Let me see if I can get that to focus. Hang on a second. Blinking tail, the silver bouquet. I've seen videos on YouTube of it. It seems like a nice little 16-shot, 200-gram cake. This is my first time having anything Brothers, actually. I'd like to get my hands on some smoke and mirror shells. Demo those, some other. I want to get Open Fire too. That's a nice 500-gram cake I've seen, but sometime down the line. I also got a Breakout by Forward Fireworks, another 200-gram 16-shot cake. Does this one have a performance on it? Apparently not. Okay. Shoots flaming balls and reports. I saw the video on this on YouTube. It looks pretty decent what videos I could find. I mean, there was all kinds of search results for Breakout, so there's probably another cake out there with that name. But Little John's had these $19.99 buy one get one free, so I paid 22 or 23 bucks after tax and got both of these. I mean, I guess it's all right. I wasn't about to pay $100 for a 500-gram cake though, which is what they had them priced at. So that was a no. All right, moving on. I got Guerrilla Warfare from World Class Fireworks 30-shot finale cake, all fast fuse, real quick. I want to get another one of these. And I want to get 2 of those Grave Diggers. I don't know if you know what those are from World Class Fireworks. And also I want to get Extreme Machine. Those are all nice multi-shot 500-gram cakes, all quick. So, yep, there's those. Moving on to the shells. I got 2 Electric Rain shells from AFW. It's just Wholesale Fireworks brand. This is their 60-gram canister shell. My neighbor, he actually had a couple boxes of these, and I took out my AR-15 shells, which are just Excalibur rewraps, and we demoed them. These have a lot higher of a lift, but I will say AR-15 shells or Excals, whatever you want to refer to them as, it's the same thing. Excals have a bigger break spread, but if you're looking for like a loud launch, these are a lot louder coming out of the tube. They go up a lot higher. These have a lot of crackling. I've encountered a lot of crackling Electric Rain shells. but they're still nice. Not nevertheless, and you can't beat the price for them. I mean, what is it, like 120 bucks for a case, and you get 4 boxes of 12 in a case? You can't beat that. Alright, moving on, we got Boomer artillery shells, huge color bursts, just standard ball shells, but some of these pack a huge punch. I don't know if they're made, differently over there in this warehouse, but I'm sure that it's probably made in the same warehouse that they make all these other shells, but something about these shells tops a lot of these other, just standard ball shells, like, festival ball shells. I don't know, those are probably smaller, but I mean, these are pretty good. I mean, and the price, you can't beat them either. I think it was like $6 or $8 for a box of 6, which is a pretty good deal for where I'm located. I mean, some of you guys in, like, I don't know, down south, in Nevada, over out west, you guys get some pretty good prices on the stuff. But over here, Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, the prices are kind of high, but like within that radius, I know Indiana has Sheldon's Fireworks, and they have pretty good deals going on over there too. So, moving on, I got the AR-15 shells, 60-gram artillery shells, canister shells. Same thing as XCals. You don't believe me? I mean, look at that. I mean, they're packed. The shells look exactly the same. They feel the same. I mean, my cousin, I got these from my cousin's store, Uncle Sam's Fireworks in Michigan. He told me that they're basically, all they are just XCal rewraps out of the same factory and everything. And I believe him. I had another 6-pack. I shot them all off because, couldn't wait. But here's the tube, cutting edge fireworks, AR-15. It's a fiberglass tube, sturdy, but I don't use it. I use my racks. So, all right, moving on. Got an XCal. A lot of this stuff is from the same videos last year, but same. I think this is last year's edition of the XCal. These are all probably mislabeled shells, but yeah, I got one. I want to go back up to my cousin's place and get a couple more of these, 2 or 3 probably. I want to get a case of the Electric Rain. Actually, I sat down today and I kind of tried to work out a little bit of a case sheet that stuff I wanted to get for my trip going out there to work at WF Boom. I had on there the Power 8, 9, and 10 assortment 500-gram cases. I had those. I had a 12-shot assorted, which is, Midsummer's Dream, Binary Star, Aquarian, and Beach Boy Delight. And Shockwave is another one, and Arctic Thunder. All really good priced cases. Can't beat that price for, case. Something came up last year. I ended up spending all my money on something else. I had it all saved up. I had it ready to go. I was getting ready to order my, my cases in March, get my 40% discount and all that for the early bird special. Something came up, didn't work out, so, I would have liked to have, had this #1 priority, but, that's not the way life works, so. Alright, guys, I'm probably going to be heading out to Wholesale Fireworks in the next week or 2 to start working. But as soon as I get back, I'll show you guys what I get. Alright, I'll do a video and show you guys, I promise. Again, I'm sorry for the shitty quality. I did the best I could. I'm not real big on this stuff like, Robert Weller or Pimp Daddy. I don't know what his real name is, but I love watching your guys' videos. Robert Weller, Pyro Nation, Pimp Daddy. You guys entertain me. You guys show me a lot of stuff that I haven't really gotten a chance to use, like those canister shells. I know Pimp Daddy's trying to set up his canister shell comparison and a skyrocket comparison. Looking forward to those. I actually had a pack of Mars rockets, and they were pretty good. I like them a lot. I'd like to get another pack of the Flashing Thunder rockets this year, or I think that's what they're called. The WF Boom's new rocket. I'd like to try some of those. But I'll let you guys know, and remember to like, comment, subscribe. Thanks a lot for all the support. I mean, I wasn't expecting to get as many views and likes and everything on that last video I did of my fireworks stash, but you guys came through. I was really proud of myself. I'd like to say thank you for, you know, everyone that watches these videos and likes them. I'll keep doing it as long as I can. But 2016 will be the year to look out for me. I'll have a lot of stuff. I'm hoping, at least. Don't hold your breath. But again, sorry for the shitty quality.